Quack, quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, quack, quack. So this is my 1990 Nissan 240SX. Just picked up some new wheels for it. These are some black racing wheels. I think they're supposed to be like Advan knockoffs. The car came with a different set of wheels. I put these on because I just didn't like the aggressive look of the other wheels that I had on there. So just got some new wheels. Let's go check them out. We got a special delivery. Oh, there's another layer. Let's see. Whoa. Oh, these are nice. New wheels for the 240. It's a really nice finish on these. Really happy I went with the bronze. These things weigh nothing. Really lightweight. Got this thing lifted up in the air. So it's got a 5-lug swap. It's on Raceland coilovers, I think. So it should look nice with the new wheels. Wow, this wheel is so light. Whoa. That looks sick. That looks so good. We're running a small little spacer on. Little spacer. You tried doing it without the spacer for now? It might be good. Nice clearance here. It clears pretty good. My block underneath. Let's work on the back wheel. Looking way better. Just put the tire on and it looks freaking nice. It's got a little bit of stretch to it. I think that should fit in there nice. I use the tires off of these wheels right here. I was thinking about just getting new tires for it, but I had these tires and they still have a ton of life in them. So pop this tire on. Yeah, so here's the finished product. The tires actually look pretty good. You could kind of see that the back is stretched out quite a bit. The tires came off of a squared set, 17. The other wheels were 17 by 9. These are 17 by 9.5 in the rear and 17 by 8.5 in the front. You could see that the tire is not really stretched. I was driving this thing around and it was, for some reason it's rubbing on the inside of the tire on that side. On the other side, the coilover is rubbing on the inside. This side it's not, but man, this looks so freaking good. Ordered some center caps off of eBay. It's my goat. Yeah, that looks so freaking cool. Yeah, I would definitely say it's totally worth to get name brand Japanese wheels. They just look so good and they perform so well. They're so light. You pick them up, they weigh, like all of the weight just feels like you're picking up the tire. The weight is so minimal, and just the difference between these wheels and the black racing ones I just had on here. I mean, I was driving it. I did like an hour drive yesterday, and it just feels so smooth on the highway. There's no wobble in the steering, and it's just crazy how much a set of wheels can just make such a difference. And I didn't balance them or anything. I just only have the tire changer. My balancer doesn't work right now. But that looks so good. You know, it's tasteful, nothing too crazy. A little bit of backstory on this car. This car actually I bought a couple months ago out of California. It had a accident in the rear over here. This quarter panel I replaced. This car actually has no rust on it whatsoever. It's actually really, really nice. Probably one of the nicest ones that I've seen personally come up for sale. So yeah, repaired and replaced the quarter panel, repainted it. The whole car had already been repainted before, so the paint job's actually pretty decent. It has like some spots and stuff like that, and maybe a tiny bit faded, so it could probably use a cut and buff, but it's super straight. There's not even really anything major going on with it aside from this dent on this side. Interior also super nice aside from this, but you know, cleaned it up quite a bit. I still have to replace the dash. I bought a heads-up display dash because, you know, I was able to find it crack-free, so maybe I could do something to fill in the hole over here that comes up with the heads-up display. Got a nice steering wheel from Japan. It wasn't overnighted from Japan, it was just regular mail from Japan, but overall nice car, slick top, very cool. Yeah, definitely like these cars quite a bit. Kind of was going for, you know, light mods. It has an Apexi exhaust on it, and the wheels, aftermarket radio, and that's about it. You know, there's a nice charm to these cars when they're somewhat stock. It's got the coil, so it rides somewhat stiff, but it's actually not bad. It's a lot of fun. So these wheels made a huge difference to this car, and probably gonna winterize it soon and gonna start on my new project. Here's my new project car. E92 M3 2013. First of all, as you can tell, it needs a little bit of TLC, but it's not a wrap. I mean, the fenders are wrapped, but rest of the car isn't. This is a frozen or frosted. I think they call them frozen from BMW. So this is a frozen black BMW M3. And check this out. Look at all this carbon, Alcantara steering wheel, carbon on the door panel over there. Nice stitching on the seats. Battery's dead, so I'm probably gonna unload this thing in a minute, but 67,000 original miles. Missing the exhaust. So it's got some aftermarket suspension, some interesting wheels, some forged wheels. The brake rotors look brand new, and if you guys could tell something's missing here, it's because it is. This thing's got no brake calipers on it, so the bumper's not on it, but that also had a carbon fiber lip, carbon fiber side skirts, carbon wing from the GTS style, but probably gonna get rid of that. Probably gonna get rid of the trunk lid altogether. It has a bunch of screw holes in it. So, also rear diffuser. But yeah, possibly, not really too sure what I'm gonna do with this thing yet. Just kind of popped up and decided to buy it. So it is a DSG, or sorry, a DSG's Volkswagen, or DCT I should say, for BMW. It's got some sort of aftermarket paddle shifters. I think they're the magnetic ones. The exhaust is inside the car for some reason. So I'm gonna have to probably weld up a new exhaust onto it. It was registered in Chinatown. Very cool. But what do you guys think I should do to it? There's really strange damage. There's no like obvious signs of damage. Doesn't look like there's anything going on the other carriage. There's like a little scrape here. This little wavy here. If you guys could see it. Yeah, I see a little better here. A little wavy on this side. Other than that, it has a blown curtain airbag. This side more or less looks okay. Got it to match my black cat. See if he's gonna stand on the spoiler. But yeah, I'm gonna follow the series for more on this car and more of my future projects. I think this one should be a fun one. Maybe I'll turn it into a track car or do something fun with it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think I should do with it. Maybe what mods or anything. The wheel's a little, definitely needs an alignment. So you guys want to subscribe, check out more of my future videos. And this car does look pretty wild. Maybe I could put an even bigger spoiler on it. Put like a shopping cart spoiler on the back. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you guys in the next video.
You're like a goat. You speak.